Hey guys, this is Mama 2011 with a review and gameplay from the game Noire, which is the detective game that's recently come out from Rockstar Gaming. And I just got this game a few days ago with some of my graduation money. I'm just basically going to be showing a few clips from the game and going over a few of the aspects of the game and how it's played and all this. This first clip shows you how the game gives you clear instructions on how to play. It was actually a really easy game to learn to play, and it's not difficult. I was kind of wondering how it would be played whenever I first got the game. Now, as you can see on the page or the screen, whenever you get close to a clue, your controller will vibrate and a chime will sound. Throughout the game, you'll find these newspapers. I believe there's 13 of them. And the newspapers, when you find them, will show a little clip, maybe like a minute long or so, that kind of give a backstory to the game, provide a secondary story. And I believe that the newspapers will have something to do with the outcome of the game. I'm not sure yet. I'm about halfway through the game. I'm not quite sure. Now, on to this bottle. Some of the things that you find are not going to be relevant to your case, as I found out after playing with this bottle for about 20 seconds. I figured there was nothing to see about it. And then it tells me on the screen. That's when I put it down. Okay, the guy that was killed in this first case, you don't get to investigate the body. Your job is to find the gun that was used. And this guy was backed up against the door and shot in the head twice, as you can see. Some of these cases are really gory and messy, and they get worse throughout the game. When you become a homicide detective, you'll see what I mean. But I actually like that the game's a little gory. That kind of stuff doesn't bother me. So it's not like, I don't know, it's not overly gory. I haven't seen anything overly gory, not glory. So I found the gun. I didn't show how you find it just because I didn't want to ruin it for anyone. You'll figure it out eventually. It's not that hard. Whenever you find the gun, the first thing we do is investigate it. You'll find out the brand name and the type of gun, and then get the serial number. And this is looking to see how many shots were fired. After you find the gun and investigate it and all that, you're going to want to take it to a gun store, which is happening now. You're going to go in the gun store and talk to the owner. He'll tell you about the gun, a little bit about the brand and the style, and if the gun was ordered at that store, he'll tell you about the specifics of it. And in this case, the gun was ordered at this store. So I go through the order book, find the gun, and then that'll tell me the owner of the gun and where the owner lives. So I get the address from this book. The guy's name is Errol Schroeder, I believe. I don't know the address. 203 South Gillespie Street. After you get the order, you're going to go to the owner's house and not really interrogate him because there's not much interrogation going on at this point. You're going to go to his house and you'll see in a second a little bit about how the combat in this game works. So obviously we have to fight this guy. You accuse him of having the gun and murdering the guy. He denies it, says his gun's perfectly stowed away in his drawer, which you're about to see is not exactly the case. And then after you go to arrest him, well, actually your partner goes to arrest him, and all hell breaks loose, as you're about to see. So then I have to fight this guy. I was kind of messing around with the controls. Beat the crap out of this guy really quick. He hits me and knocks my hat off. Oh, and a little tip. If you play this game, you actually get an achievement for fighting without losing your hat. I've actually done it. So I picked that, I headbutt him, and I thought he was out for the count. Look at me blocking this guy. And then you kind of do that. This is on to a basic gunfight. You'll see the targeting system and the controls of this of the game. The targeting system is really similar to the targeting from Red Dead Redemption. It does like the lock on where it locks onto the closest thing. Okay, so these guys were robbing a bank, as you can see. You have to go and get the gun out of the car, and then, so here's the targeting system. You hold down left trigger, and then right trigger to fire, and when you press down left trigger, it'll lock on to the closest target. Well, at this point. Well, the game's got a good system to where you can take cover and not get shot, but I enjoy rushing into the fire. Um, and maybe it's not the smartest idea, but I've honestly only died once throughout this entire game, and I'm about halfway through it. Um, I don't think I show all this scene. It's basically just me killing the rest of the guys. This shotgun's actually got pretty good range on it, because there's a guy up at the top of the balcony, and he gets blasted against the wall, and I'm like 40 feet away from him, maybe. So I kill these guys. The targeting system's really good in this game. It's really crucial to um it's really crucial in, I don't know, in making it a little more simple. So I didn't show all that clip, kind of fade into the next one. This is a foot chase. As you'll see, this guy that you find walking on the side of the road has skipped out on parole, and you have to chase him. Some of these chases can be kind of challenging, especially when, I know there's one point I'm climbing up a drain pipe and the guy kicks me in the face. But they're actually kind of fun. I don't usually like chasing people, especially in cars, because I always freak out, and I always end up hitting something and I have to redo it. But they're actually pretty good at keeping up with the guys. I usually mess up sometimes when I'm running after people, but he keeps up with this guy pretty good. This guy's like a little short, fat, bald guy. I'm surprised he can run this fast. See, he kicks me in the face at this point. But I think I have to fight him too at some point. But this game's, it's not, like I said, it's not just a strategy game where you have to think about everything. Which honestly, I like thinking about stuff and strategizing. I think it makes the game really exciting. I enjoy using my brain for more than just like shooting people, basically. So this game's really good at that. It incorporates the action, but also the strategy type deal. And that actually looked like it really, really hurt. So then I have to fight the little bald guy. After you fight the little bald guy, he's going to get arrested. And then I'll show you, and we'll go on to the next scene. He gets arrested here, and me and my partner kind of discuss what's going on. And he's talking crap to the little man, getting sent to jail. And he... Come on now, quit talking. Go on to the next scene. Okay. This part is going to show you how investigating dead bodies goes. And when you investigate a dead body, you want to make sure you investigate every aspect of the body. You can look at the left arm, right arm, the torso, and the head. And in later cases, you really, really, really want to look at everything because... Sorry. No clues, no matter how small they are, they're there, and they're very crucial to your success at the end of the case. So make sure you look at everything. I looked at some things a little too closely. I already knew how this case went because I watched a video from Lefty. If you guys know who Lefty is, Lefty had a video that basically showed the same thing. And he kind of did the same thing as I'm doing, sort of review on it. You should go check out his channel. I'll link in the description for the hell of it. So, this guy, you find this on him in his pocket. So that's why you really, really, really want to look closely, because you might skip over this. It's in his pocket and not on his dead body. Oh, speaking of the devil, Lefty just got on my screen. So there you guys go. That's his gamer tag. Send him a message saying I said hi. It's Lefty643. And then when you check out his channel, make sure you tell him I sent him too. That'll make him happy. Okay, and then make sure you investigate the entire crime scene, because you might skip over certain details like this gun in a trash can. And like I said, you want to investigate. You'll find out the brand and serial number, which this is a FN Browning handgun. Serial number is not really that important. Okay, now this is an aspect. This is how an interview takes place or an interrogation. You open up your little book and you'll find out information about the person and then ask them a question. And I'll let you kind of watch this and see how the facial details take place because this game is so detailed. The facial details alone are the key to solving the case. You can tell whether they're lying or not. You can watch, and I'll give you a hint. If the person keeps eye contact the entire time, they're typically telling the truth. This girl is obviously not telling the truth. I don't know why I didn't realize that. I believed her. I guess I had that female sense of, I don't know, empathy. And as you can tell, she's looking around, looking all kind of suspicious and shady. And I decided, oh my God, she's telling the truth, but she really isn't. So I got this first question right off the bat. I got it wrong. And I was very sad. I think I actually dashboarded twice in this game. I'm not going to lie, I dashboarded a few times. Which is really bad because I could have just quit the game. As Lefty told me, I could have just quit and restarted and it would send me to the first checkpoint. So I got that wrong. She refused to talk to me because of the fact that I got the first question wrong. So I don't think they had anything to do. I still solved the case. The gun's basically the the end of it. So anyways, guys, I hope you liked that review. Let me know if you want to see more gameplay from LA Noire. It's a really exciting game. It's really interesting. I hope you guys like this review, and I'll talk to you later.